Welcome to another entertaining show of Lobo TV.
Today we'll talk about school rules and sports.
Today's lunch is hot ham and cheese, sandwich, or spaghetti with sauce.
Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now for school news. On October 6th, the Media Center will be issuing replacement IDs for $5.
The school store is open today after school through Thursday.
Show respect to South staff by putting away equipment when you're done. Now for the student leadership announcement.
Any students who are interested in participating in South's leadership can get an application from Ms. Pippins during lunch or before school and after school. You have to return it on October 15th. The first meet will be on the 21st of October from 4 to 4:45 p.m. Now it's time for the weather. Take it away, Leja.
The sky will be mostly clear with a 0% of chance of rain with a high of 77 and a low of 47. Back to you.
Hi Lady Lobos, I'm here with Coach Kaiser again with another announcement.
Hi Lady Lobos, this is for all 7th and 8th grade volleyball girls that are interested in playing volleyball this season. I am taking and I am going to be over at the Central High School volleyball game on October 9th. If you have your student ID, you're going to be able to get into Central High School, and you're going to be able to watch Central High School play Adams City High School on Thursday, October 19th. You can get in for free. I'll be there, and we'll have a little South section where we'll be talking about what volleyball looks like and all the fun opportunities. Also, I wanted to let any 7th or 8th grade girl interested in playing volleyball know that we are starting open gyms on October 7th and October 8th. Right after school. So any girl that is interested in playing volleyball may come to the gym on Tuesday and Wednesday next week, and we will start open gyms getting you ready for the volleyball season. If you're interested, come on out. I'd love to see you.
Hey Lobo, I'm Yvette.
And I'm Ariana with today's report.
Censorship. Do you know what that is? Well, in Jefferson County, it's a big deal in social studies. Yeah, American history. Don't make history a mystery, they shout on the streets of Jefferson County.
What's all the commotion about, you may ask? Well, high school students line up on the streets to have a peaceful protest about the curriculum in AP history. Students protest that not the whole truth of American history is being taught and that it should be.
They have been protesting on the streets for about 2 weeks, but still peacefully. Not only students have been protesting, but teachers have been making signs and calling out sick from work to protest with the students.
School Board President Ken Witt said that he's delighted to see students engaged in civil dialogue, but that the lost class time was a problem and censorship fears were certainly misguided. There was certainly no proposal for censorship, says Witt.
The walkout has impacted many students and teachers of schools and districts of Colorado and their opinion of how American history is taught.
Do you agree?
Alright, we're here today with Mr. Welch, and we're going to ask him a few questions about the protest. First of all, how do you feel about the protest?
Well, I feel that some things that make America great, the United States of America, is that we do have our First Amendment right, is the freedom of speech, the freedom to speak up if we think that something's wrong with our government. I think that's a quality that a lot of nations in the world, they look to us as leaders because of that. And I think that's also something that we definitely take for granted here in our country because not everybody has that right. So I think that speaking up for something that needs to be changed is a good thing.
Okay, and do you agree with what they're protesting against?
Well, I as a social studies teacher, I believe that it's our job to educate the students about everything, all points of view, and allow them to make educated decisions for themselves. So I think that if you censor what's being taught, students aren't going to have a full picture of everything, so they might not be able to make the best decisions. So on that point, I do agree that that all parts of U.S. history should be taught, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
We're here today to talk to Mr. Parker about the walkout in Jefferson County. All right, we're here today with Mr. Parker, and we're going to ask him some questions about the walkout in Jefferson County. Okay, do you agree with the protesters?
I would say I would agree with some of the protesters, but as you've seen, some are very knowledgeable about why they're walking out and what they're protesting. So I think that's a valuable thing. If you're going to be protesting something, you need to have a good foundation as to why you disagree with something. So some yes, others no.
Why others no?
I think there are some people and some students who have walked out who might not have a good foundation as to why they're walking out, and if you're going to protest something, you need to be educated as to why you disagree with it, rather than just walking out.
So you believe they're just walking out because, oh, I want social studies?
Well, maybe some are. I don't think all of them are, but maybe some of them are, and I don't agree with that.
All right, and what is your take on this protest?
So it's that's not a super easy issue. There's a lot of parts to it, and I think that it is an opportunity to open up other discussions. I think that there's a small issue that can be dealt with maybe outside of the protests, but there are some larger issues that could be dealt with, and maybe these protests are a way that can open up some discussion about education, students' role in education, and how the public sees education, how we interact with the school system, students, teachers. So I think it has opened up some doors for discussion. Hopefully we follow up with that and it's not something that is just dead in the water after a while.
All right, thank you, and I'll see you next time.
That's all for this episode of Lobo TV.
Yeah, what she said.
Peace.